There's something deeply unsettling about places left behind, cities with empty streets, rusted signs pointing nowhere, and buildings that still whisper the stories of those who once lived there. These are the scars of human history, abandoned places where time stopped and the silence speaks louder than words. From radioactive ruins to sunken cities and forgotten castles, these are not just places, they're haunted memories trapped in brick, stone, and steel. Today, on Urban Lore, we're counting down the top 5 creepiest abandoned places on Earth. And trust me, number 1 might just keep you up tonight. Number 5 is Hashima Island, Japan. Just off the coast of Nagasaki, Japan, lies Hashima Island, a ghostly concrete shell once known as Battleship Island because of its silhouette. In the early 1900s, it was a booming coal mining town. Thousands of workers lived crammed into high-rise apartments surrounded by seawalls and smoke. But beneath the surface, a darker story lingers. During World War II, Korean and Chinese laborers were forced to work here under brutal conditions. Many died in the depths of the mines, and some say their spirits still wander the narrow alleys. When the coal dried up in 1974, Hashima was abandoned overnight. Clothes, tools, and toys were left behind. A city paused mid-breath. Now, it's off limits except for select guided tours. The wind howls through broken windows. Concrete crumbles like forgotten bones. Its haunting emptiness was even used as the villain's lair in the James Bond film Skyfall. But this isn't fiction. This is real. And it's just the beginning. Number 4. Centralia, Pennsylvania, USA. It was once a quiet mining town in Pennsylvania. Now it's a smoldering wasteland. Centralia has been burning for over 60 years, literally. In 1962, a fire ignited in an underground coal seam, and it's still raging beneath the surface today. Smoke seeps through the cracked pavement. Sinkholes suddenly collapse into fiery pits. Most buildings were demolished, and only a handful of residents remain by choice or by curse. Road signs lead to nowhere. Graffiti covers what's left, earning it the nickname Graffiti Highway before even that was buried in dirt by the state. Sound familiar? Centralia inspired the hellish world of Silent Hill, both the video game and the film. It's not just abandoned. It's alive with danger. And what's underground may never stop burning. Number 3. Pripyat, Ukraine. Frozen in time. That's the only way to describe Pripyat, Ukraine, the city left behind after the Chernobyl nuclear disaster in 1986. Home to nearly 50,000 residents, it was evacuated within 48 hours. People left with nothing, thinking they'd return. They never did. Books still lie open in classrooms. Gas masks litter the floors. Dolls sit motionless in beds. The most haunting symbol. The Ferris wheel in the amusement park never used, yet eternally still. Radiation has faded in some areas, but the sense of dread is permanent. Pripyat is not just abandoned, it's radioactive history sealed in silence. Number 2 is Six Flags, New Orleans, USA. This place once echoed with laughter, now it echoes with rust. Six Flags. New Orleans was shut down after Hurricane Katrina in 2005, never to reopen. Rides remain rusted and frozen mid-motion. Waterlogged ticket booths, torn banners flapping in the wind. It's a real-life horror movie set complete with stories of shadowy figures seen wandering the park at night. Urban explorers risk fines just to film inside. And when the wind blows just right, it sounds like the park is still alive, waiting. Number 1. Château, Miranda, Belgium. Deep in the forests of Belgium once stood Château Miranda, also known as the Noisy Castle. With its pointed towers and grand Gothic architecture, it looked like a fairy tale, until you stepped inside. Built in the 1800s, it was abandoned after being used as an orphanage in the post-World War II years. Locals whispered of cruel caretakers, unexplained screams at night, and children who disappeared into the castle's dark corridors, never to return. Its halls became twisted and broken staircases leading to nowhere, entire wings collapsing into themselves. Paranormal investigators claimed it was a hotspot for ghostly voices and cold spots. Though the castle was demolished in 2017, the legend of Miranda lives on in photos, in stories, and in the nightmares of those who dared to enter. Abandoned places like these aren't just empty, they're filled with echoes. Echoes of laughter, of tragedy, of lives disrupted and dreams lost. Whether it's fire, fallout, war, or disaster, something made these places unlivable. But somehow, they're more alive now than ever in myth, mystery, and memory. Which of these haunted places would you dare to visit? Or have you heard of one even creepier? Drop it in the comments below. We read every single one. And if you love exploring ghost towns, forgotten cities, and the shadows of history, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because urban lore is just getting started. Until next time, stay curious, stay cautious, and remember, the past never really stays buried.